Numerous manifestations of negative energy can have an impact on our mental and emotional health. It's critical to create defense mechanisms against these harmful influences and have an optimistic outlook. By taking cues from Buddhism, a religion that values inner calm and mindfulness, we might acquire effective methods for shielding ourselves from harmful energies. Greetings from a voyage of enlightenment and inner serenity. In this video, we explore the profound teachings of Buddhism and ancient Zen masters' practical advice on shielding oneself from bad energy. If you're prepared to change your perspective and live a happier life, recognizing bad energy. To protect oneself, we must first grasp the nature of negative energy. In Buddhism, ignorance, aversion, and attachment are frequently linked to negative energy. The three main reasons why people suffer. Attentive consciousness. The discipline of mindful awareness, being totally present in the moment without passing judgment, is encouraged by Buddhism. We may recognize negative energy and its sources in our life by developing this awareness. Disengage the attachments. Our ties to other people, things, or results are frequently the source of negative energy. Buddhism emphasizes the value of letting rid of these causes of pain and separating oneself from them. Engage in acts of loving compassion. One of the main Buddhist practices is loving kindness meditation, which promotes compassion and good vibes. Our ability to radiate love and compassion serves as a barrier against negativity. Encircle yourself with good energy. Buddhism places a strong emphasis on how our surroundings affect our health. Make the decision to surround yourself with good influences and build relationships that encourage and elevate you. Develop an attitude of thankfulness. Being grateful is a potent remedy for negativity. Buddhism encourages us to be grateful for the good things in our life and to enjoy the moment as it is. Make a place of worship. Establish a place, either physical or mental, where you can go to unwind and feel comfort. It is possible to find sanctuary from bad energy in this hallowed area. Breathing deliberately. Include breathing exercises that are thoughtful into your everyday practice. This easy-to-do yet powerful exercise can help you clear your head and shield yourself from the damaging effects of energy. Accept transience. Buddhism holds that everything is transient. Accepting this reality might make it easier for us to face obstacles with a resilient and upbeat attitude. We are inundated with information in the age of digitalization. Buddhism advises us to choose just the things that will make us happy and help us progress. Pursue tranquility inside. Develop inner tranquility by practicing mindfulness and meditation. You naturally block off bad energy by cultivating a cantered and peaceful mind. Exercise impartiality. Buddhism promotes awareness without bias. Don't categorize events as positive or negative. As an alternative, watch them with an open mind. Establish a connection with nature. Time spent in nature is a restorative activity. Buddhism views nature as a teacher who teaches us about the interdependence of all living things. Establish limits. Set up sensible boundaries to safeguard your energy. Prioritize taking care of yourself by learning to say no to relationships or activities that exhaust you. Conscientious consumption. Pay attention to what you eat, but also to the media, discussions, and activities you engage in. Select optimism above pessimism. Engage in dispassionate empathy. Buddhism encourages us to be compassionate without being emotionally involved, even if compassion is vital. Develop a technique known as detached compassion to safeguard your mental health. Paradoning. Negative energy enters our life when we harbor grudges. Buddhism places a strong emphasis on forgiveness as a way to let go of grudges and rid oneself of unfavorable thoughts. Lead a harmonious life. Aim to live in harmony with other people and yourself. Acknowledge the oneness and comprehension of all creatures and their interdependence. Take charge of your own destiny. Buddhism promotes personal accountability and self-awareness as means of empowering oneself. To cultivate an optimistic and resilient mentality, take responsibility for your ideas and behaviors. Think and get knowledge. Consider your experiences often and draw lessons from them. Buddhism holds that every obstacle is a chance for development and knowledge. Make the most of bad situations as stepping stones to your own growth. Accept thoughtful communication. Buddhism focuses on how our words affect both other people and ourselves. Speak mindfully by use words that encourage and elevate others. Develop equanimity, the capacity to be balanced and unaffected by life's ups and downs, rather of adding to negativity. Buddhist philosophy holds that maintaining composure is essential to handling hardships gracefully. Metta meditation, sometimes referred to as loving kindness meditation, is sending good vibes and affirmations to both oneself and other people. The power of mudras, or the mind's ability to produce and accept positive energy, is strengthened by this practice. Mudras, or hand motions, are a method of energy channeling and mental state promotion in Buddhism. Mudras that promote positivity and shield against negativity can be learned and used. Ask for the guidance of the Buddha. Imagine the presence of enlightened beings like the Buddha, Bodhisattvas, or spiritual advisors, drawing inspiration from the teachings of the Buddha, Tathagata. Imagine becoming their mentor and shield from bad influences. The 5 guidelines, the 5 precepts, are a set of moral rules that Buddhism provides. By adhering to these precepts, which include abstaining from detrimental acts and living a true life, Buddhism promotes virtue and happiness. Dharma contemplation. Consider the Dharma, or teachings of Buddhism, on a regular basis to obtain understanding of the causes of suffering and the way to emancipation. Your mental toughness can be strengthened by this intellectual knowledge. Deliberate motion. Take up mindful movement exercises like Qigong or Tai Chi. These traditional Chinese exercises facilitate a balanced flow of energy and are consistent with Buddhist teachings. Healing with sound. Chanting or hearing holy chants can be a way to experience the healing properties of sound. Certain chants are said to expel harmful energy and cleanse the mind and environment in Buddhism. Get into the tangling game. In the Tibetan Buddhist tradition, tangling entails empathizing with others' pain and extending compassion. This selfless deed protects you from negativity while also helping others. Make a catchphrase. Create a mantra for yourself that is in tune with good energy. Say it aloud frequently, particularly in difficult circumstances. To fortify oneself mentally against negative. The fundamentals of Feng Shui. Apply the concepts of Feng Shui, a branch of Chinese philosophy, to your living area. Organize your surroundings to foster harmony and maximize the flow of good energy. Take part in a custom. Bring some basic rituals into your everyday life and make them consistent with the teachings of Buddhism. In the midst of turmoil, rituals may bring order and serve as a spiritual anchor. Eating with awareness. Savor each bite and express thanks for the food as you engage in mindful eating. This exercise encourages good energy and helps you stay in the present moment. Establish a connection with the spiritual community. Taking part in a spiritual group offers encouragement and positive energy that is shared. Social interaction with like-minded people strengthens your resolve to leading a positive life and gives you a sense of belonging. Thoughtful originality. Whether you use writing, painting, or other mediums, carefully express your creativity. Positive energy is channeled, and self-expression via the arts is healing. Sacred emblems. Include holy symbols in your environment, such as mandalas or lucky signs. These symbols serve as spiritual guardians and are charged with good energy. Honor modest accomplishments. No matter how tiny, recognize and appreciate your accomplishments. Buddhism encourages us to see our own growth and use self-awareness to develop a positive outlook. Enlightenment from the Eightfold Way. Investigate the Eightfold Path, a key idea in Buddhism that describes how to put an end to suffering. You may make a road plan for good living by arranging your life in accordance with these ideas. Ongoing expansion. Finally, accept the idea of ongoing development and self-improvement. Buddhism teaches us to see life as a learning adventure that leads us to continuously progress toward a happier, more enlightened life. Through the use of these supplementary tactics derived from Buddhist knowledge, you may enhance your defenses against adverse forces and foster a durable sense of tranquility and optimism inside yourself. May the great teachings of Buddhism, kindness, and mindfulness lead your path. We are grateful that you have joined us on this insightful trip. Please remember to use the like button if you find these tips on shielding oneself from bad energy to be helpful. To ensure you never miss an opportunity to improve your thinking, subscribe to our channel and switch on the notification bell for more insightful advice and useful recommendations influenced by Buddhism.